Good morning, everybody. Today, I am going to talk about the patterns of enhancement in brain tumors. I am Dr. Kanhucharan Patro. I have a more interest in the neuro radiation oncology. In introduction part, the brain has a unique triple-layered blood-brain barrier with tight endothelial junction to order maintain a consistent internal milieu. Contrast will not leak into the brain unless there is a barrier is damaged. Enhancement is seen when CNS tumor destroys the blood-brain barrier. Extraaxial tumors such as meningiomas, schwannomas are not derived from the brain cells and don't have the blood-brain barrier. Therefore, they will enhance. There is also no blood-brain barrier in pituitary, pineal, and choroid plexus. Some non-tumoral lesions enhance because they can also break the blood-brain barrier, may stimulate the brain tumor. These lesions include abscess, infections, demyelinating disease, and infarction. The most common used contrast agent is gadolinium. So if you see the MRI here, there is no mass is seen, but after giving the gadolinium injection, the tumor enhances. So this is the beauty of the contrast injection. In normal brain contrast, it is showing the coronal view and the axial view here. In normal, the dura, the vessels, the sinuses, they enhance by or hyperintense lesion. The dura is not contiguous. It is the seen in the convexity, and it is a just some short enhancement, and sometimes plaques and tentorium also enhance. So contrast enhanced tumors mostly extraaxial, that is meningioma and schwannomas, high grade gliomas, low grade gliomas, ganglioglioma, pilocytic astroma, lymphoma, metastasis. So if you see, you can classify according to your convenient. You can convenient, it is a nodular, patchy, and ring-like. Patchy enhancement, ring-like enhancement, and nodular enhancement. You can see in the axial, coronal, and sagittal views. So if you see, this is a T1 contrast brain where you cannot see any tumor, but after giving the gadolinium injection, you can see two meningiomas, one schwannomas is a NF2 background. So you can see the enhancement pattern. Leptomeningeal metastasis enhancement, you can see these are the leptomeningeal enhancement. These are not common. Mostly leptomeningeal metastasis, these are the pattern of enhancement. You see the ring enhancement, metastasis, abscess, and GBM. You can see the in metastasis, it is not uniformly walled. Sometimes it is thick enhancing and sometimes thin. So in abscess, it is uniformly enhanced, and GBM also uneven thickness. Patchy enhancement, when there is a break in the blood-brain barrier, you can see the patchy enhancements here, and this is mostly going towards the high-grade gliomas. You can see the homogeneous enhancements like schwannoma, meningioma, choroid plexus papilloma, lymphoma, hemangioblastoma, pilocytic astrocytoma, there is a mural nodule, and ganglioglioma. These are the mostly homogeneous enhancements. You can see no enhancement in the tumor also. You can, this is the tumor here. You can see there is no enhancement at all. So this is mostly towards goes to diffuse astrocytoma or grade 2 astrocytoma, low grade gliomas. So in low grade gliomas, you will not find any enhancement. Dural tail enhancement with homogeneous enhancement in this is most common in the meningiomas. Dural tail enhancement and homogeneous enhancement. Mural enhancement in the pilocytic astrocytomas, you can see the mural enhancement. You can see the mural enhancement, and this is the most common feature of the pilocytic astrocytomas. Periventricular enhancement, it is most commonly seen in the CNS lymphoma, primary CNS lymphoma. Periventricular enhancement, it's very typical of primary CNS lymphoma. Delayed contrast MR, so sometimes when you are asking for the metastasis detection, always ask for a delayed contrast after delayed take image after giving the contrast injection at least 15 minutes. So you can see the enhancement pattern and resolution increases if you delayed the imaging. So when you're asking, ask them to take delayed contrast images at least 15 minutes delay. Double contrast MRI, another pattern. When you are going for a MRI contrast for the brain to detect the metastasis, you ask them to for the double the dose of the gadolinium. You can see here, you can delineate the enhancing pattern, number, as well as the resolution, size. Everything increases with double dose of contrast of MRI in a metastatic disease. Another pattern is called leptomeningeal, as I shown before. This type of enhancement you will not see in the normal scans. You can see this leptomeningeal enhancements here, and here. These are the called leptomeningeal enhancements in leptomeningeal metastasis in the either mostly seen in the breast cancers. So if you see in the benign and malignant dural changes in MRI, if it is benign, it is thin, faint, smooth, linear, and discontinuous. Benign, it is discontinuous. In malignant, it is thick, intense, nodular, and continuous. Malignant, you can see here, malignant, it is a continuous. It is a continuous. Hypointensity present, either effaced or lost. Leptomeningeal is absent and present. Dural enhancement, you can see it is a discontinuous in benign. Malignant, it is a continuous. Brain edema, mostly present in malignant, and parenchyma enhancement present in the malignant conditions. So you can see here the sagittal coronal feature normal dural enhancement. This is normal dural enhancement, discontinuous and thin. It is thin enhancement. You can slowly the artificial intelligence is coming to picture. If you give 1/4 dose of the contrast, you can see the enhancing pattern here in a metastatic lesion. But if you give full dose, it is the resolution, size, enhancing component, everything increases with the full dose. But with 1/4 dose applying of artificial intelligence, again it is more than full dose contrast. You can see how the artificial intelligence plays a very important role in future. Thank you very much. If you like it, share it, subscribe it my channels, and I will get updates about my channel presentations. Thank you.